Alright, so this is going to be the last of our agent voice affixes, and I'll explain that later, but right now we'll just get right into it. Okay, so agent voice affix for the imperatives with pag, right? And again, it's like your little actor focus kind of thing, agent voice kind of thing, right? So imperative, what is an imperative? And for imperatives, they are used to express immediate action, urgency, or instant action. It's like a command. You're commanding someone to do something, right? An imperative, I'm commanding you to take action with this immediately, right? Or take action with this right now. I'm telling you to do it now, right? You're commanding someone. And in order to form the imperative with pag, right, you just place pag before the verb and conjugate it that way using your absolutive case markers, right? So you can either put pag there to indicate it's an imperative, or you can just use the root word, right? So those are two ways you can conjugate the verb, right? Just use the root word by itself, or you can put pag, right? So for the first sentence, dala ka mo og pagkaon, right? Y'all bring food, or bring food with y'all, or you plural, right? You bring food. You plural, bring food. I'm telling you to bring food. Pagdala mo og pagkaon is the same thing. I'm telling you to bring food. Pagdala mo og pagkaon. All right, so you're commanding you plural to bring food. And again, you can either conjugate it with a pag or leave it as dala with the root word or with pag. And our last example is pagsiga ka sa suga sa gawas be, right? Pagsiga ka sa suga sa gawas be. So turn on the light outside, please. Right? Turn on the light outside, please. I already talked about what be is kind of like, please. Please turn on the lights outside. It's pretty much what it says. Now, even though this is the last of the absolutive or agent voice, whatchamacallit, agent voice verb affixes, there's a lot more. This is just your basic one, and I'm only going on the basic ones. I'm not going to go to any more complicated ones because that's going to take some more time to explain, and you'll probably need to get better with the basics before you go to the advanced ones. But these are the commonly used verb affixes, the mag, pag, maka, all that stuff, right? And I hope it can help you with the usage in that, because when we move on to other verb affixes, you're going to notice how these verb affixes are going to change their focus, right? So this is a focus marker for I guess the doer, right? Our agent. So it's that agent focus marker. But when we move on to the non-focus markers, right? So if we have like an object or some object marker, and we want to place focus on that non-focus or focus on that object, right? So I guess it's an object focus or a patient voice, the thing that's being acted upon or the object that's being acted on. We change, or we have to conjugate our verbs a little differently by using some different conjugations or different affixes, right? So up until this point, you learned what the mo, mi, mag, nag, pag, all that stuff, right? So I hope you can keep that in mind, because when we move on to the object focuses, things are going to change a little different.